Welcome to another episode of NWA USA, and we are kicking off tonight's show with a debut of yet another member of United Empire, this time for the Super Junior division. TJP, making his way all the way from NJPW, representing the Philippines. And he's looking to make a statement. He said that, well, obviously, all been quoted on social media, as everything is nowadays, been quoted dissing both Johnny Gargano and Finn Balor, saying neither of them are fit to hold that championship. And we're going to be starting off tonight's show with a monumental triple threat match with the Super Junior division. We're also going to be seeing Finn Balor and Johnny Gargano battle it out later tonight. The winner is going to pick the stipulation for the pay-per-view match. But Santos Escobar, who went toe-to-toe with Finn Balor, I think has he faced both superstars? I believe so. But he came toe-to-toe with at least one of them and unfortunately lost. But that's besides the point. Santos Escobar has been very impressive in the ring lately. Like I said, it's a triple threat, and, well, the Super Junior division just gained a hard hitter. There have been rumours all over social media and the dirt sheets about Ilya Dragunov making his way to the NWA. Here he is, finally. Dragunov has already been asked and has said that he doesn't care whether it's the Super Junior division, World's Heavyweight division, National division, or the USA division. He wants to be at the top. Ilya Dragunov, well regarded outside of the NWA as one of the best in-ring performers of modern day wrestling. It is gonna be very interesting to see him go toe-to-toe with some members of the NWA roster in dream matches. And if you're TJP, gonna be a little bit upset here tonight, thinking that you were gonna get the big fanfare being the new debut, and instead Ilya Dragunov makes his way out here. Could be a very interesting one-on-one match in the future for the two of these. Oh my god, not a lot of room there to fit that one in, but he's managed to do it anyway somehow as Escobar shows off in the corner. Pop up into the Hurricane Rana as both of these men target Dragunov early on in the match, but Escobar's decided that, yeah, maybe TJP's just as equal of a threat as Dragunov. Later on tonight, we're also going to be seeing the in-ring debut of Ronda Rousey in a singles match. A singles match debut, to be specific, because of course we saw her debut in the NWA on Power. We've got a lot of debuts lately, because in the past it's mostly been free agents, and now with there being two shows to fill, and plenty of talent. In the wrestling business, people can be cycled out quite easily if there's no space for them. So even though we've seen certain people debut and such, we might not see them for a little while, depending on space on the card and current rivalries that are going on. Of course, power rankings factor into it as well. Going to be keeping an eye on the win-loss ratio of certain superstars as they start to rack up more and more wins. And Dragunov with the jumping high knee there. And that's not all. We've got a pretty stacked card tonight with multiple important matches. We've got Will Ospreay going to be taking on Trent Seven for the first time ever, one-on-one. Oh my god, and Escobar just Irish whipped Dragunov into the basement dropkick from TJP, and now TJP and Escobar turning on each other. After that brief, oh my god, there's a high knee from TJP. TJP, no stranger to universe mode. We've seen him before. Detonation kick to Escobar. Going for an early win. And Escobar with the kick out. Not enough to put Escobar away. TJP clutch now. Oh my god, and Dragunov quick enough to stop it. Quick as a whip it. Going down into the arm breaker. Grounding TJP. We'll try and make sure that he doesn't get any momentum any more than he's already got. My god. It's a jumping hip toss, arm toss, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, but Dragunov hit it. It got the job done. European uppercut in the corner, followed by the lariat to the back of the head. Dragunov getting all fired up now. Oh my god, went for the lariat, but Escobar with the reversal, and now TJP looking for the chicken wing. Gutbuster. Oh my god, and Dragunov's back to his feet, breaking up that pinfall. Trying to grab TJP, who's determined to get the pin apparently. It is any man's game right now. Escobar dodging out the way with that forward roll. Catches TJP in the STO. Oh, neckbreaker by Dragunov. All three men executing moves on each other right now. Oh, hesitation, dropkick, hesitated for a little bit too long there. My god, I don't know what in the world Escobar was going for, but he's just been trapped in the corner by Elia. Inverted suplex. Oh, and TJP dodging out the way of that back fist. But Dragunov, elbows to the stomach. Oh, and there's the lariat. Takes TJP off of his feet. And now in the corner, looking to finish this. Looking for Torpedo Moscow. Oh, and TJP dodged out the way. Holy shit. And now, middle of the ring, TJP clutch. TJP clutch on Dragunov. Submission hold, that inverted knee bar. Santos Escobar needs to get into the ring right now. And he manages to break up that submission. Holy shit. And Dragunov taking a moment in the corner while Escobar with a hammerlock suplex. Good grief, knee to the stomach. Torpedo Moscow to Escobar. Holy shit. And TJP trying to capitalize, and Dragunov sent him flying out of the ring. And now Dragunov going for another. Oh my god, and TJP interrupted it for a second. He's gonna regret that. Oh my god. The hammerlock gutbuster. Whoa! Escobar catches Elia into the spinebuster. What in the world is it gonna take to put one of these men away? Oh, and he's jumped straight into the fireman's carry. That Samoan driver, middle of the ring. Holy shit. Oh my god, and he's caught TJP. Dude buster from Escobar, and TJP's down. Escobar, oh my god, he went for his finish to TJP, but TJP fighting back. Dragunov now getting to his feet. Dragon screw leg whip to Escobar. Oh my god, and a sling blade. TJP's taking down Dragunov before he even gets an opportunity to get back into this. But now Dragunov getting straight back into this. Oh my god, the knee strikes, inverted DDT. Escobar is punished TJP enough to get him to the outside of the ring at least. Dragunov has had the time to recuperate. This has been a hell of an opening match. I definitely didn't expect it. It was just an exhibition match. Oh my god. Oh, leaping into the Torpedo Moscow, but he got caught by Escobar. Holy shit, Dragunov got caught. Oh, and there's a forearm from Escobar to Dragunov, and TJP now back in the ring. And both men targeting Dragunov. Dragunov has been really struggling to get into this because they keep teaming up on him. Codebreaker from Dragunov. To Dragunov, rather. Oh, and 2 feet to the face. Oh, went for the roll through, and TJP caught him. Escobar and TJP with a technical masterpiece now. Springboard forearm from TJP. Escobar might be in trouble after that one. 2. Oh my god, and Escobar somehow, some way, got his feet up off the mat. Oh my god, and Dragunov now interrupting whatever TJP was going for, and TJP's not happy about it. Drop kick to the spine. A little bit of a face-off there. Ilya jumps over TJP and takes out Escobar. And now, Ilya clearing the ring of Escobar, looking to hit TJP with the Torpedo Moscow. 1, 2. Oh my god. Holy shit. And now TJP getting back into the mix. Looking to maybe dump Dragunov. Oh my god, detonation kick. Detonation kick to Dragunov. Escobar's out on his feet. Oh my god, and TJP stealing the win. With a massive, massive victory there. Escobar was out on his feet. And TJP has just pinned Ilya Dragunov. So next up, we've got some more Super Junior Division action with the champion, Johnny Gargano, who won the Elimination Chamber match back at Crockett Cup. Good grief, it takes me a moment to remember. But yeah, Super Junior champion Gargano going to be taking on Finn Balor, the #1 contender, and the challenger for that title at NWA Turn Up the Trouble. Tonight they're going to be going one-on-one to find out like who gets to pick the match stipulation, essentially. We're going to be seeing something a little bit similar as well next week on an episode of NWA Power. Gargano, like I said, managed to outlast 5 other men in that Elimination Chamber, winning NWA's first ever Elimination Chamber match. And going into that match was Finn Balor, the man who actually, it was his idea to create the Super Junior division in place of the Mid-Atlantic Championship, as he believed there were plenty of cruiserweight and light heavyweight talent that could take advantage of being utilized in their own division. Finn Balor, being a former WWE Universal contender in the past, had that historic rivalry in past seasons of Universe Mode with Pete Dunne over the Universal Championship. We've seen him face Pete Dunne as the Demon. Will we see the Demon Balor at NWA Turn Up the Trouble? We'll have to wait and see, maybe depending on the match type as well. But Johnny Gargano, back when he previously appeared in Universe Mode, had a much different energy and a much different vibe to what he's bringing this time around. He's got a little bit more attitude to him this time. A little bit more disrespect. Generally, in the ring, he's been the same, but just during interviews conducting himself against Finn Balor this past month, been a lot more disrespectful. Oh my god! And early on in this match, hitting a spear to the outside of the ring. Finn Balor taking that heavy hit to the floor. Good grief. Balor and Gargano have been pretty toe-to-toe so far, ever since they managed to get back into the ring. But that heavy hit at the start of the match from Gargano to Balor, that spear to the outside, not only the hit from the apron to the ground, but you've got to bear in mind Gargano's weight landing on top of Balor, regardless of how big Gargano is. That's gonna hurt. So it's going to be interesting to see whether or not that factors into this match a little bit later on. Oh my god, and a discus lariat. Gargano tried to turn away, but Balor caught him right round the back of the head and the side of the head. Good grief. We've seen Balor feud with Ricky Starks for the Mid-Atlantic Championship earlier on this season. Very impressive in the ring during that rivalry as well. Went for another backhanded chop, snapmare into the dropkick combo, but Gargano catching him into that downward spiral, snapping him into the floor there. And now a standing sliced bread to Finn Balor. Oh my god, and a discus lariat of his own, getting a little bit of revenge against Balor. And Gargano setting up for that spear. And he got some speed and distance on it. Covered half of the ring in distance. And a kick out there from the Prince. Oh my god! And Gargano just landed on the referee. And Finn Balor taking advantage of Gargano's mistake there. I'm assuming it was a mistake. Finn Balor went for him and Gargano just leaped a little bit too far and landed on the referee instead. Discus lariat from Balor to Gargano, knocking down the champion. Both men on the outside now. Oh my god, and Finn Balor, 1916 on the mat. And Balor's going for a count out, which is perfectly legal. He can win this via count out and still get to pick the stipulation for the pay-per-view. But Gargano managing to get to his feet. And Balor looked like he was about to jump, but Gargano very quickly moved to the other side of the ring. He was like, hell no. But now with the spear to the outside and the 1916 on the outside, maybe these two men are equal. German suplex from Gargano there to Balor. And now Gargano waiting for Balor to get to his feet as he sets up for something from the middle turnbuckle. Oh my god, and a tornado flatliner from Gargano. And now drop toe hold. He's got the submission hold on Balor. The Gargano escape on Finn Balor. Is Balor going to tap out? It would be a massive disadvantage to Finn Balor not being able to pick the stipulation for that match. Oh my god, and a knee to the back of the head manages to break up that submission, and Balor straight in. Inverted 1916. Holy shit. And I think Gargano's bleeding. Balor's taking the fight to the outside of the ring again. Could be looking for another count out. Uh-oh, going for the suplex. Balor wriggles out of it. Catching Gargano with the German on the concrete. That section is not the ramp or the mat. That's just straight up concrete. Oh! Holy shit. Something about Balor has just snapped. Oh my god. Holy shit. Where is Balor taking Gargano? Oh my god, taking him as far up the ramp as possible. We've not seen this brutality from Balor since the beginning of Universe Mode. Oh my god, and a 1916 on the ramp. Gargano's down. His face is bloody. And Balor's back in the ring. Balor has just guaranteed himself the opportunity to pick the stipulation at the pay-per-view. As Johnny Gargano tries to get back, Finn Balor wins via count-out. Finn Balor with a victory over Gargano. Gargano on the outside can barely stand. Well, it's been an absolutely insane show so far. And next up, we've got the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, Will Ospreay. Leader of the United Empire. Kingpin of Commonwealth himself. And like I said earlier, we're finally going to see them one-on-one. And you may remember Trent Seven and Tyler Bate were fighting for #1 contendership. I've got news about that. And that's because both of those men got counted out in that #1 contendership match, so it's been confirmed by William Regal. The match at the pay-per-view will be a triple threat match. And he wants to make sure that nobody interferes in that match. It is going to be a triple threat steel cage match. Not only that, it's going to be a 30-man Iron Man match. So it's going to be insane. But by the end of it, we're going to have a very definitive winner. So here we go, Will Ospreay versus Trevin. And a super kick, and Ospreay is laughing at Trent Seven. Again, Trent Seven got into the #1 contenders position by pinning Will Ospreay during that 3-on-3 tornado tag match. And by then challenging Ospreay, and Ospreay accepted the challenge. In his words, happily accepted the challenge. I don't know if he ever thought that it would lead to him also having to face Tyler Bate. But as we saw, Tyler Bate beat Will Ospreay one-on-one. So we'll see how that goes for old William at the pay-per-view. We're just 1 week away from the pay-per-view. We've got one more episode of NWA Power to go until we get... Oh my god, backflip into the German suplex, but until we get to Turn Up the Trouble. I don't know if there will be an episode of NWA USA for next week. We'll have to wait and see. But so far, oh my god, I was about to say Ospreay's been on top, but that Larry Lariat, the Tararara Bundachin Lariat, classic move of Trevin, taking down the aerial assassin. Ospreay with the hesitation basement dropkick there to Trevin. Like I said, British Strong Style, possibly the Mount Rushmore of Universe mode. They've been on top of it since the very beginning. Oh my god, another backflip into the German suplex, and Will Ospreay is working on tearing that down and completely remodeling not only NWA but Universe mode moving forward, depending on what happens next season. British Strong Style could be nowhere to be seen. And Trent Seven says he ain't going down without a fight. The repeated chops to the chest. One more. Oh, fake out into the punch. Oh my god, and Ospreay just took a forearm to the face, followed by the code breaker. Oh, and after the leg trip, standing shooting star press from Ospreay. Very impressive there. Pun intended. There's the chop in the corner. And Ospreay kick to the midsection of Trent Seven. Lifting him up. Looking for Stormbreaker. Trying to punish Trent Seven. And look at the anger on the face of Will Ospreay. He's been a fighting champion, but he's picked up some humiliating losses thanks to Mustache Mountain. Trying to foil his plans. It's not it's not like Karrion Kross and his brutal NWA USA Championship reign, where he just demolishes anybody in his way. Will Ospreay has tried to have a reign like that, but Mustache Mountain have just been there at every turn to try and slow him down ever since he kicked them from United Empire. He brought it upon himself. This is all his own fault, and if he loses that championship at Turn Up the Trouble, he'll have no one to blame but himself. Oh my god, and maybe Trent Seven after that back suplex on the apron there. And Trent Seven with Ospreay on the outside, pummeling blows to the face of Will Ospreay. Oh my god. And Treven's going for the win here with a bloody Treven bomb on the outside. Holy shit. Oh my god, and Treven now with Ospreay back in the ring. Or maybe I spoke too soon because he's trying to send him back out. Uh-oh. Ospreay with a forearm to Treven, and now on the top turnbuckle, double axe handle. And now on the apron. Went for the 630 and caught Treven's back. Holy shit. Oh, and there's a super kick. Corkscrew shooting star. Good grief. What a brutal move there from Ospreay. And Ospreay now with Treven grounded, went for the cyclone kick. And Treven rolled out the way. Oh my god. Oh my god, Treven's caught him. Treven's caught Ospreay. Burning hammer! Burning hammer! 1, 2. Oh my god! Both Trent Seven and Tyler Bate have both pinned the NWA champion. A humongous win for Trent Seven, possibly the most important win of his entire career. Main event time, and we've got some women's division action with Tamina being the lucky woman? Possibly lucky woman? To challenge Ronda Rousey in her debut singles match. If Tamina can pick up a win here tonight, she will have cemented herself as being a future contender. That's because not of the name power of Ronda Rousey, but Ronda Rousey has a history with Universe Mode as being the most violent, the most undefeated, the longest reigning former WWE SmackDown Women's Champion. It was said when she debuted on Power, she ran that show rampant with the 4 horsewomen of MMA, and now she's back, and Rhea Ripley better watch her back. William Regal has made a lot of acquisitions over the past few weeks when it comes to new debuting superstars, but Ronda Rousey has got to be one of the biggest. Like I said, that history already with Universe Mode. It's got to be concerning. It's got to be concerning if you're the rest of the women in that division. Especially if you've already been competing and you've had more than a handful of matches and started to build yourself up. Like Toni Storm, like Liv Morgan. Those women have been around now since the start of the season. And with Ronda Rousey coming in, it could derail any momentum that they've currently got or built up. And Ronda Rousey, for the entirety of this match so far, has been on the offense of Tamina, but Tamina getting a jab to the spine in there. Oh my god, and a straight punch. She's going for the strength advantage over Rousey, and even that was debatable this time around. Oh my god. She's managed to ground Rousey. And Tamina going up top, could be looking for that Superfly splash early on. Oh my god. She went for a very messy and a very sloppy crossbody there. But she did the damage to Rousey, and now Rousey is grounded and struggling to get back to her feet. Never mind, I spoke too soon apparently. Oh my god. Tamina struggling to let Rousey get any kind of offense, struggling to let her get any offense, just being incredibly defensive against Rousey. She knows the damage that Rousey can do. Trying to turn the tables. Oh my god, and these quick jabs. Holy shit. And a knee to the midsection. Almost took Tamina off both of her feet there. With the power behind it. Oh, and a Samoan drop in the middle of the ring. Ironic since she's wrestling Tamina, but... Oh, attacking the arm. This is the kind of brutality that we saw from Ronda Rousey before when she was champion. And a super kick from Tamina. Desperation attempt out of nowhere. Manages to knock down Rousey. Is it going to be enough though to capitalise? Tamina with a super kick pretty much out of nowhere that time. And now with a camel clutch locked in on Rousey. Trying to make Rousey tap out as she rakes at the face. And Rousey with a leg trip. Taking down Tamina. Oh, and Tamina with a headbutt. Tamina's going up top looking for that Superfly splash. Oh my god, and she hit it. She hit it on Rousey. And Rousey with a quick kick out there. Barely getting a 2 count. Rousey looks pissed at Tamina. Oh my god. Look at these brutal blows to Tamina. Oh my god. Oh! And a crouching clothesline takes her down, and now with Tamina grounded, rolling her up into the Piper's Pit. 1, 2, and Tamina with the kick out. Rousey not looking happy that Tamina is deciding to stay in this rather than give up. Oh my god, and she turns her over. There's the armbar. Armbar locked in on Tamina. And that might be one of the quickest tap outs we've seen in Universe Mode so far. Ronda Rousey wins her debut. Holy shit. Ronda Rousey has arrived. Oh my god, and Charlotte Flair has arrived. What in the world is Charlotte Flair doing? Oh my god. We saw Flair compete in the tag match against Rousey and Belair. God, we don't have a lot of time for this. We're about to go off the air. Holy shit. And now Flair targeting Rousey right after she's had that match. Oh my god, and Rousey with a German suplex. What in the world is Flair trying to achieve? Oh my god. She's just going to get a pummeling. Oh, knee to the stomach. Ronda Rousey brawling with Flair. There's a big chop from Flair. And both of these women tackling each other. Oh my god. Flair taking down Rousey. Went for another chop. And Rousey with those targeted knee strikes. Those heat-seeking knee strikes. Oh my god. And Flair's taken down Rousey. We've got to go off the air, but thank you for watching. Rousey's to her feet.